It's me, JJ, the owner of Bright Idea Records and the producer of video games and more. I just reactivated all those streams yesterday because I guess the card is stored. The card, my card, yeah, you know, I'm waking up and uh, let's just say, okay, you know who that is, right? All right.
So long, Bowser. Press start to play.
Sorry about that. I gotta reconfigure something. Let's do that. Hope everybody's having a good November 19th of 2024. Ah, dude, my neck. Okay, where was I? Input. Profile. This is not a 360 controller. Um, you know what? Here, let me get out of here. Doggone it. I'm using the Retro Arch from Steam just because I thought it would be like easier, and it is for me to have the OBS and the Retro Arch launchable on Steam, but the controller isn't working. So let me get that underway. Yeah, I know, man. The stream, it has to start. If it's a rocky start and I'm totally out of it, I don't really care. So, I gotta get it started because this is what I'm doing today. So, gonna rack up some retro achievements, man. That's what's up. Um, what's that gonna be? Retro Arch, yeah. Okay. Controller, official layout, my controller. Yeah, that is accurate. All right. Well, do me the favor and work. That would be cool. Let's try again. Yeah, you ever play that one sexual puzzle? It's not that good, but it's okay. I got it for free. Yeah, that's my controller. Back in business. Where was I? Is it a holiday? Wait, today's Monday. It's definitely not a holiday. I should have worn my Garfield slippers. I got a new pair of Garfield slippers from You know, a store. I think it was Ross Dress for Less. I don't know. They're pretty dope. I did not know that Garfield was like owned by Nickelodeon now. I guess that's okay with me. Nickelodeon's never been sucky. It's always been cool, so I don't feel like you know how it is. As we spear ahead in the future and forge our destiny or whatever, it seems like all the best stuff that there's ever been winds up under a corporate conglomerate umbrella
Hey,
or whatever.
Mario!
And it's like sometimes I can be okay with it,
Hello.
sometimes I am not. I was telling you I was okay with Converse being Nike, and I guess I'm okay with Garfield being Nickelodeon. Alright, enough of this.
Okie dokie.
I got some work to do.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Hey man, doggone it. I swear to God, man, I got a freaking short. Something's not grounded in here. Not a lot I can do about it. Whatever. I just wanted to make sure of something. Yeah, no, I think I still got brain damage. Not much. You know I never wake up good. I'm always a terrible waker upper. So it's to be expected. Let's gonna see. Make sure that these are okay. Got the stream information, Super Mario Retro. Hopefully, it says that wherever I might be. Because you know, sometimes this shit don't update. It's true. Sometimes it don't. It looks like it's all the way it's supposed to be. So then I can give up and just play. I only have one achievement on Retro Achievements for this title, so I'll hurry up and get through the level. I mainly wanted to test and make sure that the Retro Achievements account for Zombie Avengers. I'll show you that in a minute here. I just want to check and make sure it's working good. And I think I might be in a Mario mood. Or I'll go back to Shadowrun. We'll see. Alright. And I haven't even had a cigarette yet. No, I was gonna make one. Can't get in there until you get one power star.
Go.
Nah, I don't like the inverted rotate camera. You can mute it. Okay, good. I don't know why I'm so shy. I'm like, I'll mute my microphone because I think I'm gonna say terrible things Because I feel like crap. Because it's a Monday. Because I hate waking up. Because I just... Yeah, but it's fine. Mute the microphone, whatever. Sounds like one more button I gotta push to get my message out, am I right? What's your message, Sock? You know, video games. Right now, you know, I'm doing this so I can have the retro achievements. You know how when you play on a console, like a Xbox 360, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, a 5, an Xbox One? Yes. You know how you can get like achievements and stuff? Well, there's this one website, the Retro Achievements, and it's for the retro games. All the stuff like we used to play on video games and more. And it would only make sense to rack up the achievements for the titles that we played on video games and more. I've been meaning to do this for years, and I've actually racked up a few, but I want to get all of them. So that's what we're doing. Might take a while. Might take a month or two or something, but whatever. You must fight with honor. It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring. I see how it is. Guess I learned my lesson. Let's continue this competition with the king of bob-ombs. Right here. I told you guys my new tongue twister, right? Elvis is selfish. Elvis is selfish. Elvis is selfish. Why would you say such a thing, JJ? Because he got a DEA badge and didn't fight for my drug rights as a patient. That makes him selfish. It does. If you're gonna fight for your own rights, you might as well fight for everyone's rights. But I guess him and Nixon were buddy-buddy. And Nixon just gave him a DEA badge out of his back pocket. I don't know how that works. I could use a freaking DEA badge. I haven't been able to get any medication in 2 years! It sucks. Oh well, fuck me. Man, this guy sucks. The king sucks. Oh shit. Ah!
Here we go!
We already have this particular power star, so we'll just go ahead and continue. Yeah, why not? Tired of bombs. Really tired of bombs. chip off Womp's horse.
Let's go.
Hello, the Lakitu Bros. Cutting in with a live update on Mario's progress. He's about to learn a technique for sneaking up on enemies. The trick is this. He has to walk very slowly in order to walk quietly. You do that with those foot movements. The Lakitu Bros signing off. That's how you do that trick. Ninja, where'd you go? Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you, Piranha Plant? Yeah, there's a lot. You waiting for Whoa! Those things, those blocks can totally push you off of the edge of the little cliff that we're on here. Just gotta time it. Oh! Yeah, as I was saying, gotta time it properly. Sons of bitches. Only got 3 Marios to work with here.
Let's go.
Of course, the way to, you know what, I'll talk about the controls later. Okay, if it's all the same to you. I like to be a good host. Yeah, I'm not, but I'll try later. Whoa! I'm not gonna get that. Forget about it. Oops. Center right here, so we do not accidentally go falling back into the water down there. Whoa! Watch out for that guy, he'll swamp you. That swamp will swamp you. Got a 1-up, that's handy. Now we got 4 Marios. How'd you like that, Flying? Cleared the gap. Now it's us versus the big swamp guy. Here we go. It's gonna fall flat on its face, and we gotta capitalize. by stabbing him in the back. Or ruptured. Hey man, it's not a nice move. Sometimes you gotta do it. Whoa! Just like that. Too easy, right? You know, they say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Come on, it's true. I think that was proven a long time ago by David when he battled Goliath and knocked him flat on his ass, right? So there you go. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That. Alright, I got the retro achievement. Making progress already. I deserve a cigarette. Because I want one. But okay, then continue. There you go. Yeah, I've been wanting one the whole time, one of these freaking things. It's a nice way to wake up. It's like super cold these days, you know. What's up, Augustin777? Should I say hi? I'll say hi. I'll type it in. I never respond with the type stuff. You know what? I guess I can't. I'm not that functional yet. It's morning for me. The sun is rising over here on the west coast of the United States. And it's chilly. It's really cold. I was thinking when I came out here, it was like there was no sun to be seen. It was dark like night still, and I was thinking that it was freezing, hoping that any potential homeless people or anybody out on the street was wrapped up in blankets, nice and safe, because man, this is supposed to be the warmest like kind of location in the United States. Arizona and Nevada are quite often typically the warmest locales. And if people come out here for the winter, you know, because they're homeless and they don't want to freeze to death back east, you know, sometimes it does freeze out here. So they got to be careful. You know, just because people are homeless doesn't mean they don't have the right to live. It's just it's a difficult phenomenon to properly address. But hopefully someday in the future no one will be homeless. We'll figure it out, right? The world will figure out how to make itself a better place, won't it? It doesn't require me, does it? Let's get back to the game. My smoke. I rehydrated my little can of tobacco, so I think this thing should smoke for a very long time. It's quite moist. Cool. Gonna continue to try to rack up the achievements. As I was saying, I will show you what I'm talking about, just in case anyone out there doesn't know. I'm sure that Augustin777 knows, but or possibly Jamie Mangoni. You know, I'm all right. I just woke up. It's like cold. I was worried about the homeless, but I don't know if it's freezing or not. I don't care to check the weather. You know, it's always a good idea if you got spare blankets to donate them to like a Catholic church or something, because they'll get them to the homeless. Anyway, where was I? Retroachievements.org is the thing that I'm referring to. Achievements. So I'm trying my best. I've always wanted to do this ever since I got back into this whole video making thing. Been wanting to get the achievements And right now, for the titles that we originally played back in the 1990s on Video Games and More, right now we just got one extra achievement. Wow, this game was released on my birthday. That's cool. I can't remember. I think I did get it for my birthday. I was 15 years old. Son of a bitch. That's cool. Yeah, I remember being quite the, sorry, trying to tuck in my tags. I was quite the advocate for Nintendo and the new Nintendo 64 console. You know, there was competition at the time in the form of Sony PlayStation, and I believe that the Sega Saturn was, I think that was around the same time period, 1996. I think that was when Saturn was out, and I was pretty ardent, I think is the word, about the Nintendo 64 and the game library that would be available. Yeah, Womp Crusher, there it is. Cool. So that's what I refer to when I say I'm racking up the achievements. I don't know why I everybody was always like that. Maybe they still are with regards to like backing stuff. Most kids they weren't made of money, so you kind of had to pick a console because if you were gonna build up your game library, it was gonna suck to have your funds divided in half, or possibly thirds, depending upon how many consoles a person might have. Of course, with video games and more, having sponsorship from Totally Games and Bookman's did help. Bookman's used books and more. It was basically a necessity, although I wish I could have gotten even more sponsorship. It's all okay though. We got done what we got done. So let's see what we can get done. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Here on the video games and here on every stream I got. The video games and more, the X, Twitter, you know what I mean? And the YouTube. It's all on right now. And this is a good I'm making history for video games and more. That was an achievement. We did that on the show. I should have that playing in the background, shouldn't I? Just to emphasize how history making this is. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. For Firefox. Let's go to the archive. Actually, nah, YouTube will be easier, huh? I should probably be doing this. Yeah, I'm still waking up. Sorry. I always try to have the best idea and that I can come up with and execute it. But sometimes I have some pretty good ideas, and then it's like, oh, which one do I go with? I gotta wake up first before I can tell, before I know. So yeah, let's go to the dang it, it doesn't have video games anymore, huh? Let's try Chrome. What the hell is this? Enhanced ad privacy. I don't really need that built into my browser. I think I prefer having that as a plugin. I don't know though. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sure. Order. Okay. Yeah, I suck. I suck at everything. Okay, I got this. I got this. Here. Let's see. Let's type in Zot to narrow it down. Yeah, I think that's it. Stray. That was the name of that game. I was trying to remember the name. I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I was live on the stream at the time yesterday. I was thinking, we tried to get video games and more going again with me doing walkthroughs for the Origami 2, and Stray. That was the name. Didn't remember that until just now. Okay. And, wow. I guess that's all the new stuff. I do hope to get that Metroid finished someday. I just don't have a chance right now. It's cool though. This has been on the back burner, the video games. Ah, this is the one. So if we look for, okay, it is live. We got the videos. We got the Super Mario 64 Part 1. So as you can see, the game was released June 23rd, 1996. I had just turned 15 years old. And I was already doing the show by October 11th. So that took me June, July, August, September, October. Took me 4 months to make a walkthrough. I was playing the game casually. I think I'd already dropped out of high school at that point. Because I was 14. I was a freshman when I went to high school. So, yeah. At this point, I was already a dropout. Yeah. And we just did which star was it? Let me see. We did that one with the King Bomb. And, yeah. I'm just trying to get these done. I would play it in the background, but I think that's a distraction for me personally. So I'm gonna refrain from doing that. And, let's continue with the stars. It would be nice if I could, record a ghost of myself doing, for people to compare. Like on Mario Kart, when you have a ghost to race against, like a time trial. But it's not that important, I suppose. Okay, let's go for it. Can I reverse these controls? It's not very intuitive. I don't tend to invert the flight stick. I know a lot of people like to do that, and that's fine. It's their prerogative, and it's just one of those things. It reminds me of on skateboarding, how oftentimes a right-handed person will skateboard goofy foot or Mongo or whatever. These are different. If you've ever played Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you know what I'm talking about. So it's just interesting, the combinations of inverted versus regular for a control scheme, right-handed and southpaw, and of course the skateboarding with the Mongo, regular, and goofy foot. These are all varying combinations that the left brain and the right brain interact with each other. And sometimes it's not just as simple as a person being left-handed. They say that 10% of the population at any given time is going to be left-handed. But, there's a whole lot more people out there that do the left brain, right brain activities, I don't mean ambidextrous, where it is equally, left brain, right brain. I can't write at all with my left hand. I've just been interested in this phenomenon, I suppose. Thinking about it a lot lately. Probably because we just had elections, and it was left wing versus right wing, and it does tie into left brain versus right brain. So a lot of the times, of course, why does it have to be versus? I was saying sometimes the left and the right, they like to cooperate and make voting machines secure. They can agree on that topic because they want a fair competition. Doesn't always have to be an argument or a competition, but it definitely has to be for elections. So, been on my mind for, probably In 2025, I'll probably have a whole lot of other stuff on my mind. That's for sure. Hopefully, where was I was hoping to adjust the controls, the inputs. Let's see, retro binds, maximum users. Let's see, I want good digital left analog. I just can't reverse it, huh? Ah, forget it. I guess I'll whenever I have to do this, like the inverting, if I have a control scheme and I can't change it, I'll just adjust and I'll learn how to. My brain will adjust to the inverted because I don't want the camera to rotate the way it's rotating. I'll just get used to it, but then I'll be stuck in that mode, and then it's strange the way the brain works, isn't it? All right, my brain, your brain, I don't know. Never tried your brain. Sorry, I don't know how. Let's try and get out of here. Resume. Means. Let's see, you try to get 70 stars or 120. On the Video Games and More episode, we did not make it to 120 stars. I mean, because of the length of the program. It was a 4-part installment, all 4 hours, and that was just to beat the game. If I would have done 120 stars, we would have had to have done like another 2, possibly 3 episodes. And at the rate of game development and progress at the time for the Nintendo 64, I wanted to go ahead and progress to the Star Fox title, I believe. That was around the same time period, because that was a really popular game and very well made, and all the fans of the original Super NES version were quite satisfied with Star Fox 64, the 64-bit 3D ray-traced polygon-based rendered version of Star Fox 64, or of Star Fox, excuse me, a video game utilizing the Mode 7 graphics available on the Super NES console at the time. Mode 7 is an actual chip that allows for extra polygon processing power. It's almost like the way people use their graphics GPU cards these days when using technology such as CUDA and what is it, OpenCL, you know, for the AI. Everybody's using their graphics cards for Bitcoin mining and AI purposes. So that's just like a coprocessor, like a math coprocessor was back in the day. Just a little extra, like a little extra processing power. Yeah. But it was a big deal, the Mode 7 graphics. I think the first title for Super NES was the NCAA basketball tournament. I think that was the first one.
Let's go.
Anyway, just a little history, technology lesson, I guess, that probably everybody knows already. But it was an exciting time. It was a transitional phase into a high-tech video game experience for the gamer back then. Anything worth getting over here? Coins. Hey, did I pick the right one? Did I pick the one that I've already done? I do that sometimes. It's kind of absent-minded of me. I think I did. No, it automatically goes to the one that you haven't got. You know what I'm talking about when the star is shadowed? Yeah. Like a silhouette that you can see through. Kind of like that green box over there. In order to get the boxes to fill in, the prize boxes, the green is Metal Mario. That's the Mario that is looks to be like Terminator, like Terminator 2, the liquid metal. Yeah, like that. You can also take this route. The last time we went through here, I took the bridge that falls apart one step at a time, one block at a time. But if we crawl over here, it's a little less risky. It takes a little bit more time, but it isn't like there's a timer. So you can take your time if you're having trouble getting past this part. And you find yourself continually falling off and down into the water. Yeah, sometimes taking your time and crawling by holding trigger buttons. That's what most people would have to use these days, because if you're playing in an emulator such as RetroArch, of course the Nintendo 64 controller, it only had one trigger button, right in the middle. And that's also right where it had its analog stick. One analog stick and one trigger. Of course, there was a button that was kind of akin to a bumper button, like this one right here. Not the trigger, the bumper. And that was on the right side, whereas the trigger was in the middle, with that weird kind of like, you know, it was just like one of these new school controllers, but it has a middle part, and oftentimes the player would have to just use that. It was kind of like a use this one or use that one kind of configuration. It was creative, but you know, Nintendo's known for being a little bit different. They're almost like the Apple computer of video game systems. Of course, I keep bitching and saying that Apple doesn't seem to be that different these days. So, they're kind of hypocrites. What can I say? I don't really know, though. I haven't had a new Apple computer in a while. They should probably sponsor me. Give me a new one. Then I could take advantage of my easy GarageBand and Final Cut Pro skills. We already fought this guy. Oh well. This is the long way. Oh, there's a cage. I think we can get that star. Yeah, there's nobody to fight. Okay, and this is the start. So now we got another achievement.
Here we go!
Ooh, yeah. At the top of the fortress. Indeed. We covered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on its star. Oh, right. The little star that's on the door, they do have numbers printed on the 5-pointed star. Okay. Not sure if that was a feather or a gnat. Something flying around in here. Hey, look, it's a toadstool. What do you got to say, Toad? It says, it was Bowser who stole the stars. I saw him with my own eyes. That's what you call an eyewitness. Those are just as important as evidence. Witnesses, they are equally important in a trial. That's part of the justice system. But anyway, I was thinking it would be fun to play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney one of these days on this show, but one of these days. I'm a pretty big fan. I've even played the whatchamacallit. Let's see, you got Phoenix, you got Ace Attorney. What's the other one? It's like I forget the other guy's name. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I'm still waking up.
Let's go!
Phoenix Wright and Apollo. Something Apollo. What's that guy? Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to get the star that's in the basket there. I don't know if you noticed that, but yeah, there's a star All you gotta do is jump into the basket, proper, you know, don't over jump it, don't under jump it. And, helps to, I don't know, when I play these titles, it feels like they really do a good job of representing a 3D environment. You know, this is like the beginning of that kind of stuff. You know, walking around in a 3D environment. I think it's a good representation of the real world. You know, the amount of and in conjunction with the analog sticks and like how far they are pressed towards the edge. You know, if it's only halfway pressed, that's different than if it's all the way pressed. And it's all been very well implemented, I believe. It's no wonder video games are as popular as they are today. They definitely got started in going in the right direction with titles like Super Mario 64. Well, that wasn't very slick. What can I say, man? Drop the ball. I'm getting tired of that logo anyways. Like, I could go for the underwater one right now. Let's see, am I gonna have access to that? Hey, I do. It's the door with the 3 stars. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. So let's go check out the plunder in the sunken ship.
Let's go.
Rack up another retro achievement. Get some coins. Of course, coins do power up Mario's life bar that is represented by a pie chart that I believe has 8 bars in it, allowing Mario to get damaged about 8 times before it's time to use a life, one of the 4 right there at the top of the screen, and hopefully not run out. I think that the largest amount of lives, you know, playable lives for Mario, and I think it goes up to 99. Sure. Climbing is easy. When you jump at trees, poles, or pillars, you'll grab them automatically. Press A to jump off backwards. To rotate around, you press the right and left control stick. So, let's see what that's talking about. Whoa! God, gosh darn it. How did I miss that? I'll do better next time. I don't think that there's anything on that. Is there? I missed So that's what we're talking about. Oh, a red coin. Let's see. Yeah, of course, the red coins. There are 8 of them in each level. So more than likely, I would assume that the reason why the number 8 seems to come up so much in this title, kind of like 8 stars, 8 life bar things, etc., is because of the nature of digital binary technology. Oftentimes it is easier to store 8s, 16s, 32s, 64s, 128s, 256s, etc. And that's just the way it is naturally. You know, you can only work within the constraints of the computer system, and that's fun. The base 2 number. Whoa, that was pretty bad. Oh, slipped. Wah wah. You know, I gotta admit, using this Xbox One controller instead of a Nintendo 64 controller, it is not ideal. but it works. It's better than nothing. But yeah, if I did have a Nintendo 64 controller, I have a feeling it would be it'd probably do a little better. It's what I'm accustomed to. I do have a Nintendo 64 in the other room, but unfortunately, I can't get any retro achievement points with it, currently. So I'll just stick with this for now. Until I can figure out how to take a Nintendo 64 controller and hook it up to the computer. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing that. Maybe. Oh, I think there's a certain order that we are supposed to open these chests. These booty chests, as I call them. Pirate booty chests, that's the first one. Ow! Not that one. So we do the first one. This must be the second one. What do you think? Is this the third one? We got the fourth one. And we're done. Easy peasy.
Here we go!
I've got another retro achievement. The treasure of the ocean cave. I'm gonna go ahead and do a save state. I like to. It's sort of like having a backup plan B. Got a contingency plan. If I can't load the built-in memory card save, because these titles did have cartridges and they did have memory cards, much like a PlayStation, a Sony PlayStation. It was in the Rumble Pack. The controllers, the Nintendo 64 controllers, they had a slot for a memory card. But then eventually, when the Rumble Pack got invented, that it did have a memory card as well for storing your save files. Yeah, the Nintendo 64, the very first system to ever do the Rumble Pack, which is the force feedback feature that every controller has these days. Nintendo did it first. I don't know if they have a trademark on that technology, but they should probably be collecting royalties from every controller maker because they invented it. I don't know if they did that. Yeah, it's true. Some technology is like that, like the SanDisk, solid state disk technology of today. It is definitely a trademark patented technology, and they are the only ones currently, SanDisk, currently the only ones really manufacturing the SD cards and the whatchamacallit, the solid state disks. They're the only ones that can manufacture them and not have to pay a licensing fee. Anybody like there's a lot of different manufacturers making the solid state technology today, but to my knowledge, they do have to pay a licensing fee, which kind of stinks. But whatever, cost of doing business, right? What was that? Oh, can't select 2 until we get past 1. So, yes, I bypassed. I was supposed to go a different route. Let me see. If I remember correctly, the sunken ship should be straight ahead. Where you see that red coin far, far away. This is one of those levels where if you have a turbo feature that you can activate for your buttons, it definitely comes in handy because you can swim with the turbo by just holding the button down. Of course, if you choose to hold the button down, that's what you're likely to do. You do that little kicking thing with your feet, as opposed to the stroke there with your arms. So that's where we went last time. This is the sunken ship. It's entitled, it's Plunder in the Sunken Ship. That is And yes, it is important to get the coins to power up because this is an underwater level and you will run out of oxygen. I think we're supposed to lure this eel out. You know? Is that the way we do this? It's supposed to like start chasing us, right? Isn't it? Come on, eel. What are you gonna do? I'm dead meat. Too bad. Hey, it was supposed to like... I guess that's the eel that comes out of the wall. There was like a hole directly up.
Let's go.
You know, it's weird playing these games like 30 years later because I basically still remember them, but it's like, gotta jog my memory a little. And I really haven't played this game in a long time. I did have it for my Nintendo DS. That was a popular release. Just about any Nintendo 64 title that got released on the Nintendo DS, I believe did pretty well. Most Nintendo fans were quite pleased to have Nintendo 64 titles with Nintendo DS versions. Sometimes the touchscreen was actually a useful thing for certain titles. I'm trying to remember which ones in particular. Once again, I gotta get my life bar up again. Preferably full. Is there a hole in the ship over here, maybe? That I am neglecting? It's definitely the eel. We gotta trick the eel into coming out. Come out. Don't ask me how. I did. I got too close and it hit me in. Oh, come on. What is up with that? I'm gonna die if I don't get over here. Gotta get some oxygen. The nice thing about oxygen in this title is, yeah, you can totally refill your power bar with the oxygen. I think that's a pretty common theme in the games of today. I think you can do that in Grand Theft Auto and like Assassin's Creed. When you come up for air, I can't remember for sure. I think that works. I know it works on some titles, quite possibly those two. Oh, what the fudge? What am I supposed to do to get that eel? I guess I'm gonna go try a different level. I can't remember. I'd rather not waste all my time trying to figure this out. We're still alive. I don't think there's anything else other than those treasure chests, those elite chests. Granted, the 8 coins are I think there might be a red coin in here. Or maybe not. No need to do with those as we already collected that star previously. Keep out. That means you are... Oh, that must be the pirate that located the treasure chest with the star inside, telling us to stay away from their property. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? For a pirate to try and like declare that that's their property. Pirates aren't the type of guy. Oh, hey, the eel is out. I think we can capitalize on that. Whoa! Whoa! Get in there, Mario! Get in there! Get in there! Yeah, that's what's up. Don't ask me why the eel left, but it did. Ah, come on, I gotta get life bars. Oh, air bubble. There you go. Now we're safe. For the moment. Am I supposed to, hey. Oh! That's no good. Come on. Lots of video games have used the air bubbles technique, such as even Echo the Dolphin. Oftentimes people think of dolphins as fish, or ichthyds, I think is what they're called. The scientific name for fish, something like ichthyid. But the truth is, fish are fish, like a shark is a fish, and a dolphin is a mammal, and of course dolphins need air, just like any other mammal. Unlike a fish, well, because fish use gills. And Mario now has completed the puzzle with the treasure chest, allowing us. It's nice if you can swim to the top of all this nonsense, because it is very slimy and slippery. It's real easy to see what I mean? Ah! Totally fucked up. Oh well. I can do this. This is just like. It's tricky. It's good not to over jump these things, because that's when you slip, build up momentum, and start coming back. Just like that. You just gotta get your bearings, get comfortable, and notice the nuances of such things as the slipping. There you go. See if we can pop up this ledge. Really slippery. It's so slippery. If you don't do it perfectly, you're gonna just slip and fall to the bottom. It's extremely slippery. Let's more on this sunken pirate ship or whatever that has been underwater, getting covered with algae for who knows how long. You know, there are buried wrecks still to this day, shipwrecks all over the Caribbean, or otherwise pronounced as the Caribbean, where many pirating activities took place approximately 400 years ago. Considered to be the golden age of pirating. Nowadays, pirating is actually done over on the east coast of the African continent. On the east coast, like in between Africa and Asia. Somalian pirates and stuff. Of course, they use machine guns. Don't really swashbuckle that anymore. Alright, got that star. Let's try for, can the eel come out and play? Yeah, this is the one where the guy's gonna come out of the wall, and we just sort of, like, entice or lure by looking like a tasty morsel. We're gonna be the carrot dangling at the end of the stick to get this eel to come out of the wall.
Let's go.
Nice music, huh? Synthesizers. You know, it's supposed to be an ethereal sound when you have a synthesizer like that, playing an extended note, almost like an ethereal wail from the other side. That's what ethereal is supposed to mean, like ghost-like or something. So this is the boat. I guess I'm supposed to climb something. Is that what? I'm forgetting which one I picked. This is Can Eel Come Out and Play? Hey, star. I don't have that one. Grabbing it. Come back for the eel later. Oh, that's right. You have to be Metal Mario to get that one. Let's power up the life bar. Yeah, I would get that one up. I just not that fast. This is the eel that we have to lure out. Whoa! That was close. Hey, the eel is out. And there's the star. Ah, chase it, chase it. Get this power star, Mario. Come on, buddy. Ah, this is okay. We're gonna run out of oxygen here, so we gotta be realistic about this. I let it get away. Let's get some oxygen. It'd be difficult gauging the depth of the water. Like I thought I was gonna get to the surface a lot quicker right now. So far away. And now the eel has gone back home. How annoying. Lure it back out. Now, that really is the trickiest part about these underwater levels in Mario 64. It would be nice if Mario could get himself a scuba set. Like seriously, man, the air bubble thing. I'm so tired of air bubbles in video games. I swear. I just want a scuba mod for all underwater titles. But it is true, man. I can't hold my breath forever. It's true. I have to have oxygen. Pretty good. Hey. Alright. Oh! Doggone it. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! I think that's doing damage. It's like this eel. Oh, that did do damage. Get me. Ah! I might have to do a save state. I gotta try to maximize my time efficiently here. Let's get close to the eel again. I'll do a save state and hopefully we'll just get this nailed. What does this look like? Yeah, you know that kind of music right there, the synthesizer stuff. Like this title was released Mario 64, Super Mario 64 in 1996, but the music soundtrack almost sounds reminiscent of the Blade Runner soundtrack. Blade Runner, a movie released in 1981. Vangelis, the artist, supplying all these synthesizer tracks for the soundtrack to Blade Runner. And yeah, that synthesizer sound right there is probably a sawtooth. Maybe. That's what it kind of sounds like to me. I could be wrong. Of course, the sawtooth, I believe, is named that because of the way the frequency looks. I believe the waveform frequency. It looks kind of like a jaggedy tooth with the triangles and stuff. I believe so. I don't know. Ain't like I went to music school or anything. But you pick up on these things, everyone. You pick up information on the street, you know. It comes in handy. When you're a dropout, that's how dropouts get their information. They usually pick it up on the job or on the street. It's, sometimes out of books. I'm one of the lucky dropouts. I've always been able to maintain my library card. Just not always been able to get to the library. Doggone it, Mario. Get it together, dude. We gotta get the oxygen. Hurry up! God damn, you son of a bitch. Oh, that was close. Thought I was red goner for sure. Don't fuck around, Mario. Get the goddamn star! Get that star! Oh! What the hell was that? Did you see it scoot away all quickly? The eel? It scooted. It was like I was... The trajectory... Ah, whatever. They can't be perfect, I suppose. You know, I'm pretty sure the video game titles these days, they really do. You motherfucker! I'm dead meat. Come on! I hate that!
Mamma mia!
I really hate dying. Damn! They're like, that's probably why they thought it was filmed in a Hollywood studio, huh? They just looked like they were having too much fun goofing around, right? That can't be real. It's a gimmick. The astronauts. Do I have the right microphone selected? I hope. Yes, okay. We got the desktop mixer, yeah. I'll try again. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. One Mario left. Ah, that fucking eel really pissing me off, dude. It's gonna have that eel is gonna know its role right now when it has to give up that power star. Did I break the controller? I've been breaking everything I own lately. I don't mean to. It's just everything's frustrating and nothing is fun anymore.
Mamma mia.
Everything. Good. I think that was a very good way to phrase it. Everything is frustrating and nothing is fun. It hasn't been for a long time. It's alright though. I think of this as work. That's how I get it done. Otherwise I'd probably just sit here and think about how shitty everything is. I'm gonna have to reconfigure this. I'll be back in a bit. Stick around.